Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife Kara is relaxing, and in this video I have a bunch of unboxings, or a couple unboxings, and then a few things to show you guys. So let's just get right into it. This is the Spyderco Slish Buoy, and I'm very thankful to own one now. Yeah, man, I can't believe that the package I opened up yesterday was a gift to me and Kara. And that is absolutely amazing. So the first thing I want to show you guys is something Kara picked up. And it is the little Kaser Shard. Now, I want to show you something else that we actually got from Concept that looks awfully familiar. And there's a reason why they look so familiar, because they're both Dirk Pinkerton designs. They're actually basically the exact same thing. This one's Concept. This one is Kaser. I don't know if they're rivals right now, or if they're beefing, or if they're, you know, all good. I have no idea. But this is a nice little knife, man. This micarta is done very well. I like Kaser's micarta, at least their new micarta. The micarta like that comes on this, and then a couple of other models like the, what is it, the sheepdog, that was good micarta. Some of their other micarta I didn't really like. Now, we have two of these. The review's coming very soon on this. You guys probably already know I didn't like the liner on this version, but the micarta one was pretty good. I should have pulled out the micarta one to compare it to this one. You can see the clips are a little different, but basically the same knife, just two different makers. So now I have a couple knives in for sharpening. So the first one we have up, and this is for sharpening, we have the Riat Hills. This must be an older design. I've never seen these before. I honestly can't even think of any time I've seen it. The action is amazing on it. The detent's nice and strong, but this flipper tab is just super comfortable, and it just works really good. The ergos are... Whew, this is a good ergos right here. Great blade shape, because of the blade shape the way it is, when you go up, the tip's going down, so you still can get good utility cuts with a nice belly for slicing. Nice straight edge right here for push cuts. Great blade shape. Love it. Kind of a banana blade shape. But yeah, the action's amazing. This is definitely an older Riat. Now, this isn't for sharpening, so I'm not going to review it. When I sharpen it, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to film it or talk about it at all. I might just to do it. Sometimes it helps people to see some of the sharpening videos, but then that's mostly what this would be about, is just sharpening, not a review or anything. All right, next one. This one's kind of new. The Wii Gaava. Very, very cool. Nice thin blade stock. Good ergos. It's got the bronze and black stonewashed thing going on. Kind of futuristic. The action's always amazing on these Wii knives. I think the Riat is going to get a sharpening tool. I forget. I got to double check, but I forget. I talked to a lot of people about sharpening, so I got to double check everything. And this is pretty sweet. Definitely a useful blade shape, useful size, nice sharpening choil, great action. You know, what you expect from Wii. You can hear it kind of sounds like a chain when it falls. Very cool. Love it. I love acoustics from a knife, so very, very awesome. All right, let's get to the box. So the next thing isn't a knife, but we have more knives coming, so don't worry. Check this out. Kara got me these, and it's pretty awesome. Some Benchmade 940 scales, some titanium, because I have the -1 in carbon fiber, and I've always said what would make it even better is if it had titanium scales. So looks like I'm gonna have to get some blue titanium hardware, because this is steel hardware, but that's gonna go really nice on my 940. All right, now let's open this up. We will use the Shard. First one What do we got here? Whoa. I'm not sure if this is in for review. I forget. I think this one's in for review. And then, but he might want me to sharpen it. I'm not sure, but man, I've never checked one of these out. This thing's a beast. Okay, you got to be careful in line. You got to put your finger right up there. Man, that is pretty cool. Reverse flick. Nice choil. Get up there. Man, you can get a lot of leverage in this thing. I feel like I could axe this thing through something. Holy cow, it's a big knife. I love it, man. The button is so easy to push, though, for such a big knife. Slow roll. And that pop. I always love the pop from a triad lock. Let's look at that stop pin. I got to see that thing. Bang. That is a stop pin. Wow. Yeah. You could just, man, this thing is a rock. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, couple more. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the Cold Steel 4Max. I don't know if I said that or not. I'm sorry. I think some of these are just here for me to check out. Actually, yeah, I think these are just for me to check out. Now, this one I've been wanting to check out for a while now. I'm sure you guys will know it right away. The ProTech Malibu. Ooh, that. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I see why people like it. Nice and solid. That drop is really good. The detent. The flipper tab is really nice. I think a lot of it is about the flipper tab because the detent is really nice, but the flipper tab is well positioned and is very comfortable and well tuned for the push button or the light switch. Great detent, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I think this one's just in for review. I think all these are just in for review. The other two are for sharpening. Yeah, that's nice. That's solid, man. Very solid. That's addicting. That's addicting. That was the ProTech Malibu. Okay, now this one is another one I've been wanting to check out for a while. Ooh, you guys know what that is before I flip it? You guys know what that is? Bang. Look at that. It is a Ska. North Arm Ska. Man, that's got a nice edge on it. Nice edge. These blades are so cool with this ripple effect. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is smooth. Holy cow. It almost doesn't make sense. It's so light. Literally, this feels... I bet you this thing's heavier than this whole knife. Or they're about even. Look at that. This thing is so light. What kind of clip? Yeah, what wire clips? That brings down the weight. There's no liners. Let me look. No liners. This is just solid carbon fiber. Beautiful carbon fiber too. I love when the fibers run that direction like that, the cross-cut section. This is beautiful. So light, man. Locked up, solid. Liner, nice and easy to get you because of that. And then the detent is pretty early. It could be a little earlier, but it definitely gets past the detent. Let's feel that detent. Okay. So you can do the slap close, but I'm not going to do that. Very, very nice. It's insane how light this thing is. I can't even express. I guarantee, like, whatever you're thinking right now, you'd get it in hand and you'd still be like, what? It doesn't make sense. The blades is just so thin. Basically, this is the only thing that weighs anything, is the blade. You see how it's front heavy even right there. Basically, this is the balancing point right there. That is cool. Very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. And man, I'll tell you what, that is comfortable. That is very, very comfortable in every single grip. I understand why people love these so much. I see it. I can see it. It's nice and centered too. Very, very cool. Okay, we got another one. All right, let's see what this is. Sometimes you forget, you know, like what's coming. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Ooh, I checked one of these out, the Tonto version. This is the version that I love. Like, this is one that I would want just like this. Nice edge, beautiful hollow grind on these. Nice thick blade stock. Now, if you don't know what this is a Strider, but it's made by Medford. It's the AR. Very smooth for the type of knife it is. And these things just continue to break in smoother and smoother. Sometimes you go like that a little bit. I bet if I threw a little oil on it, it'd even be smoother. Because that's just like, and you know what? Sometimes they don't, it's not even like that. You want them to run dry. Because the more drier they are, the more friction that goes on in here, and then the smoother and smoother they get. So just depending on how you like to break in your knife, this is amazing. Yeah, I definitely, in my opinion, like this one better than the Tonto. Just because the Tonto, in my opinion, it's not very versatile. This is a little more versatile. You can slice, you can push cut, you can do utility cut. The other one was more for, like, say, prying, scraping, and then opening stuff up, maybe some utility cuts. But it's not going to be something that you do you know, your basic cuts with. And this one, even in this grip, man, I could definitely cut some ropes with that. Fairly thin behind the edge for how thick of a blade stock it is. I just love how beefy these things are, man. Even the closing stop pin. Look how big the closing stop pin is. That's not even the open stop pin. The open stop pins are right here, attached to the blade. Nice strong lock bar. Detent. Man, that is so sweet. Love these things. Oh yeah. It just feels like a solid knife. Like, when you think of tank knife, this is what I think of, something like this. Even though it's not that big, it's really not. I mean, here, let's compare it to the Spyderco. So you can see right there, it's not that much. It's actually the same exact length as the Slish Buoy. Maybe an eighth of an inch longer, but that just shows you right there. It's not really that big. It's just beefy. All right, guys, I'm sorry I keep rambling. I love you guys. So some of these are for review. Some of them are for sharpening, so you might not see the other ones again. I don't know. I might actually do a little video on the ones I'm, make sure, that I'm going to sharpen. Maybe just something small so that, you know, I like doing the sharpening videos and getting them out there to you guys so you guys can see as much as you can, and I can teach little techniques. And thank you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for the guys that sent me the stuff in. And peace.